welcome back, guys. It's another episode of Conversating with Louis about the truth. We're going to be talking about relationships, or, I'm sorry, that was rude. We're going to be talking about relationships, okay? Get that right. I just came out of one of those relationships, and I want to start with that, guys. So before we jump into the video, I want to say to you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another storytelling in YouTube. Okay? And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And stay tuned to this entire video because it's going to help others learning from my experience. And I hope you don't call me such a word just because I'm trying to teach knowledge. So let's talk about the relations blank. So I don't have to repeat the word because you already get the point. The point. Get it? So I want to start off not to repeat the same thing, but the last time I did a video on narcissists, I forgot to throw a couple of things there that happened. Okay, what the person said and what I'm saying. So, for an example, one day I bought this Timberland shoes and she marked me and said it was ugly and horrible and stupid shoes. And then I went and bought another pair of boots. So now she says I look like Herman the monster. And I never use such a word against her. I never say, you try to break me down, you try to discourage me. All I said was, or all I used to say was, why you do that? Why you say those things to me? They mean, And I let it go. Lots of people come to me and tell me, Louis, you are complicated, or you complain, or no, I like telling you the truth. When you're wrong, I'm the one that says, hey, what are you doing? I'm the one who's bold like that to go up to you. And if something is not right, it's not right. I don't care what you do or say, it's not right. Okay? Learning about relationships and who are you dating is very, very important for you to be wise when you're searching for a date or someone out there. Like I said in my last video, so people try to meet you. Everybody does this, man and woman, in relationships. And when you meet them, of course, they're like your kids, they're like your house, they don't have no complacency, they don't have no complaints, they don't have no judgments because they are fine. But it's until they get where they want to. You see, every relationship starts with a foot in and a foot out. Remember that. It needs to be balanced. But a lot of relationships are not balanced because people jump right in it. After me having such much experience in the past 15 years, it's unbelievable the things I found out being my age. Instead of getting better and I'm getting wiser, it's getting worse and I'm going, what's going on here? Everything seems so perfect. Well, the problem is for me with relationships is the eye. What the eye see, the mind believes. You see? Meaning you see somebody that looks great and awesome, but did you really think that person is like that? Do you really know that person is like that? No, you don't. So after this person making these videos and talking about me being a narcissist, the reason why I'm doing these videos and the others, guys, is because like I said, it's a back and forth. I need a defense. Uh, things is things are say, things are being said about me, which is not true. So this is where I come in, like they say, a narcissist. But really, guys, is really that, guys? Think about it. When it sucks, it sucks. And if you jump and dive right in it, especially if you're not a good swimmer, meaning you don't know the person, but you think because it looks calm and cool, the water, you're gonna dive in it without you even know how to swim. So the same goes, you don't even know this person. So I said, after this relationship and everything that was said about me, the next time, people, take my advice. Wait a whole year, 6 months. Know the person real good. See if that person get out of character. If that person is a woman beater, or if that woman sleeps around, if that man has cheated before. Be aware. Take your time. Get it right. Lots of people jump into relationship because of what they see with their eyes. They think because that looks good, it's good for me, which is not good for anybody to rush into things, especially with evildoers. For an example, guys, a relationship is like quicksand, okay? You met the person, it's like standing on quicksand for the first time. Now, you sinking. Now remember, if you think wisely, how do you get yourself out of the predicament you're in, that you sinking on that quicksand, and you think how to get out? You might manage to do that. But a lot of people, they seem to be sinking and sinking and sinking. And they continue with a blind eye. So what happens at the end? The relationship sunk, and it's done. Okay? I know two best friends of mine. And when I talk to people about my relationships, they say, well, husband where he loves, or boyfriend where he really know what he wants, he stick to that. I said, are you really kidding me? How can somebody live with insults, abuse, name calling? And this person who thinks that she's all that in the greatest bag of chip in the world without the dip, she's not. She called me names, illiterate. She makes fun at me. She had called me a low life, a bum, and so many things. But that's somebody who's very ungrateful. Very ungrateful for the things that I have been there for this woman. I'll tell you the truth, and this is why I'm telling you this. She was her. Oh no, she was the quicksand. I was me. I stepped on her, how do you call that, her space, and we started talking. I knew right away that I was sinking a little bit, but I said I could get myself out. It's no problem because I am in love. But I don't know this person. I really don't. We didn't have that time to get to know each other. And I used to complain to her and other women and debate the back and forth. And when people give you the truth, that's when you get your guards up high. Because you know you were right and you're hearing the truth, and the truth will get us crazy. It will get us to think the worst. Because we know we are wrong. But somebody who's peacefully, calm, cool, and collected, not easily angered, is somebody who could listen to you. Somebody who could embrace you. And instead of cursing you and using profanities, because all the name calling, I don't think it's necessary in any relationship. So going back what I was saying, a lot of people say, Louis, when you love somebody, you stick there, you take this, you take abuse, you do this. Baloney. Okay? If he sucks and it's that bad that I have to curse and call the person or the individual names constantly and you hell and no and screw you, no screw you, dude, no you worse, dude, and the back and forth and never stop. I don't think that's any relationship anybody wants to be in it. I'm sorry, I'm just in a road. I'm just getting warmed up a little bit here. So, I know this relationship, this couple who thinks they are in one. Oh my God. When I go and see how they abuse each other and calling them names and using the F word, you mother blank, you mother, and it's constantly, my God, and the yelling. I have went up to them. I have talking to them and said, this is a nightmare how you guys, it's just love. Well, it's just love. We're not gonna get tired of each other just because we fight. Listen, I'd rather be alone than being in misery. I think that when you meet somebody, we hold hands, we laugh, we look at the birds and the bees and go to the park and we laugh and we make jokes, we sing karaoke, read a story, take pictures, put them in Facebook. But the profanity and all the baloney that comes with a relationship, when it's extra baggage full of baloney, I don't think I need it. I think there's something better out there. And that's how we have to think. Let me tell you something, guys. If humans could get along how dogs get along, it would be awesome. Because let me tell you something. Have you seen a dog when you're walking with a dog? Check this out. You're walking with your dog and he got his tail up and he's very brave and bold and he's walking. And he sees another dog, he's same size, let's put it that way. And they barking like they're going to kill each other. If you let them go, it's going to be death. But as you can see, when they meet, they start, smelling each other. Hey. And then they go like this once in a while, like they want to play. Hey, but you keep looking at me, dog, when I was coming down the street. No, you was looking at me. And then suddenly, for no reason, they start smelling their butt, right? Hey, let me see what the... Oh, yeah, nice butt. Yeah, let me check yours out. Whoa! And then they start playing around real happy. If only adults and humans could get along like that, it would be awesome. Now, excuse me, it's just putting it out there, guys, just trying to make sense. Figure of speech, let's use that. And by the way, I have been called narcissist because I use that figure of speech. You have to know how to read between the lines. So I don't know how that would work with humans. Like if I'm walking down the street and I see this guy and he's looking at me, which I've been through that a couple of times. What you looking at? No, what you looking at? No, I mean, you was looking at me first. You was looking at me second. All right, what you want to do? So can you imagine if we say, yeah, let me smell your butt. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, let me smell yours. And then we hug, and then we start talking, and we carry on. That would be awesome, guys. But anyway, let me put it to you in another way, a more human way, okay, guys? Okay, so this is what I have here. This is just a ball, a circle, that explains a relationship, okay? So, a relationship, when it's full of hate and one another is disrespecting the other and the other disrespecting the other, it sucks. It's not a relationship. Where there's no communication, where there's verbal abuse, where there's name calling, when there's competition, when there's aggression, it's not a relationship. A relationship should be anything but trust and love one another and love who you're with and appreciate, especially appreciate what that person has done for you and how that person has been there for you. Instead of looking somewhere else because another man looks better, has blue eyes, is your type of man, but you already have one and a very good one, which every time you have something, you don't see it until you lose it. And that's the fall when we stay alone without that special someone. And it applies to every relationship, guys. You never know what you have until you lose it. And boy, that sucks. We as an adult and so brilliant as human beings, with the knowledge we have, we should never let things get there. Okay? So going back to this, okay? This is a relationship. This is a relationship. Or let's say, this is a relationship. Abuse, mistreatment, name calling makes the hatred grow and the disappointments between one another until it's out of control. Now, if we apply that same energy towards good to a relationship to make it grow, make a solid foundation. Now, with love, peace, and everything, that love will grow. So what I'm trying to say, instead of putting that negative energy into a relationship, put it into something good. Instead of growing with evil, let's make it grow with goodness, understanding, and loving and respecting one another. So guys, that's my video. And I hope it could help somebody out there. I don't know how much sense I made on this video. And if you want to follow the whole story, how is it or why is it that I'm making these videos? And I got so attached to talking to people about relationships because I've been in so many of them that is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Remember, you never know what's in the pot until you stir it yourself. Know the ingredients, what you put in there, what's in there. You have to know first the person. The word love comes after, way after. How you doing? Well, that's the truth, guys. It must start solid. You must build a relationship starting with a foundation, a strong foundation. And know that no matter what happens between the relationship, nobody could destroy that for you. Nobody could. Nobody. Because you guys are so embraced. You guys are so full of love with one another. Okay? So guys, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so happy. I'm so content. I'm full of peace. I'm having a great time making this video. I thought about it a lot to make sure that I speak with knowledge, so people could relate, with my and other relationships and the things that we go through with people. And remember, if you think you're awesome, if you think you're hot, and if you think you're smart, don't let nobody tell you different. And most important of all, this is the truth. And when you start telling people the anger that the people are getting by you telling the truth, it grows like this. Not even slowly, it just grows. Because nobody wants to be told the truth. Nobody. And you know that. And you know that. Especially if you somebody competitive. Somebody who likes to do things their way all the times, or is the highway, even if you don't own a vehicle. You are stranded. Okay? So don't take that. Don't take that. If it's the truth, it's the truth. And if you're done doing nothing wrong, don't feel like you're doing anything wrong. Okay? There's small fishes out there, or whatever, octopuses or people or whatever you want to call it. But out there, you could find a whole new world instead of the little world you keep living in. Until next time, guys. Thank you for watching.